Hello, my beautiful people. Thanks so much for stopping by my channel. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Grady and I'm the counselor and transformational coach at Butterfly Project. So today I wanted to talk about a topic that is in connection to a lot of things in our lives, especially surrounding stress and changes in our lives and sometimes difficult things that we need to go through. And this is about acceptance. So when this is actually also part of, the 7 stages of grief, acceptance is the final stage. And with acceptance in any area of our life, this is actually what brings us peace internally as well as freedom. So if you are dealing with anything in your life right now or have dealt with anything in your life that you've kind of wrestled with, had a really hard time dealing with, usually this can be around things like loss, or it could be, change, any kind of change, even positive change, right? Kids growing older, moving out, maybe we have to switch a job, maybe we lose a loved one or a pet, or something like that, or maybe there's, changes, where we live, or, we have to move, or relationships, or our money situation, or maybe it's our health. So here's the thing. Whenever we hold on to things tightly, our old lives, our old selves, people, places, things, situations, whatever it is, whenever we hold on to it and we don't want to accept that things are changing, or we don't want to accept, what it is that's transpiring or what's happening, we will tend to hold on to it, and this creates resistance. And resistance doesn't feel good. Resistance is like friction. It doesn't feel good. And when we get stuck in that place, right, with lots of resistance, this causes a lot of stress. This causes a lot of angst. This causes a lot of, feeling trapped, feeling like we don't have any control over, our life or our situations or ourselves. And when we can work on or learn to get to a place of acceptance, and acceptance, just like when I talk about forgiveness, it doesn't mean that what's happening is okay. It doesn't mean that you have to be okay with it. That's not what I'm talking about. I am talking about acceptance, just accepting that this is what's happening, that this is where you're at, that this is, what you're going through, that this is this, next stage or whatever it is. It's just accepting that it is. And when we can get to that place of acceptance, all of a sudden we feel lighter. We feel freer. We let go of that resistance. All of a sudden, we don't feel trapped. We don't feel that, friction and resistance. It doesn't mean that we are okay with it. It just means that we accept that this is how it is. It's kind of like surrendering. You just accept it. You surrender, right? And when we do this, it's kind of like letting go of the tug of war rope, right? When we accept and we transition that, right? We transmute that into allowing. Once we've reached a place of acceptance, then and only then can we allow things to unfold and allow things to flow. And when that happens, we feel free. This is why I'm always teaching you guys about spirituality and connecting to your inner self, your higher self, your spirit self, whatever it is that you believe, right? Because when we're really connected this way, one, it's easier to accept things for what they are, but it's also a big part of the allowing journey. When we allow, when we have, trust and faith in a higher power, in, something bigger than ourselves, we have an easier time allowing, going with the flow, not trying to, hold on for dear life, and not trying, to manipulate and micromanage, things in our life. we just accept, right, that this is how things are, and then we allow things to unfold, and we do what we need to do, right, in whatever situation it is. But when we get to this place of acceptance and then allowing, it's freedom, it's inner peace, it's tranquility. And it's also the place where we can really cultivate that relationship, with, the divine, whatever it is that you believe in, and to be able to really strengthen our faith and our trust that things are going to work out the way that they're supposed to. So this is why I'm always pushing spirituality, right? It's not about religion. It's just about, having that trust and faith in something bigger than you. And that can really help for us to accept things, and get to the place of allowing, okay? And again, it doesn't mean that it's okay or that we like it or that this is what we want. It just means I accept that this is where I'm at. I accept that this is what's happening. I accept that this is how things are right now. And if it's not something that you want, then yeah, we can work on, changing that, or, choosing a different direction, or, creating or building on your dreams, or having these goals. Or maybe you're a conscious manifester, and so you want to manifest something, and that's fine, right? And we can do those things. But it's really hard to do that when you're in that place of resistance. So we want to get to the place of acceptance, and then just allowing that flow to happen, having the trust and faith that everything is going to work out and be okay. So I bring this up because it's coming up in a lot of sessions, but also I find that this time of year can be kind of heavy for people. We're well into the new year, especially if you're in the northern hemisphere. We're really stuck in the cold of the winter, and so it's just one of those times. It's that lull time. Not much is going on, and I know for a lot of people, especially around the world and different things happening, that people are kind of struggling. This January it was maybe not the best for a lot of people, and so that's kind of why I wanted to talk about this, because this can help us through the rest of the year. So whatever it is that you're might be going through, or if you're not, and this could be just knowledge and wisdom for future, but whatever it is, just accept, get to the place of acceptance, and then allow and really work on trust and faith. Okay, because that's what's going to help you as a part of this. And then you can take action and do all the things you need to do to make changes, but just accept it. It releases resistance. It's like letting go of that rope. You will feel a sense of freedom and internal peace. And I promise that when we do this, this is actually when things can flow and good things can happen. And I truly believe that the universe can surprise you, with better things usually at that point. All right, my loves, I hope this was helpful for you today, especially for Love Month. We have Valentine's coming up, whether you celebrate or not. I mean, February for me for sure is Love Month, and not just relationships. It truly is about self-love, about anything that you love or anyone that you love. It's just about love and giving the love to yourself and spreading love to others as well. So thanks so much for being here. I truly appreciate each and every one of you. If you're new here, welcome. I would love for you to subscribe and be part of this ever-growing butterfly community. Don't forget to do all the things like this video, comment down below, share this video on my channel with others if you think it would be helpful for them. I would truly appreciate if you could do any number of these things or all of them. It is the best way to support me, to help my channel to grow, and to get my messages out there. As you all know, one of my greatest passions is to help as many people as I possibly can. And so that's what I just wanted to say. So I wish you all peace, love, and light. Until next time. Bye-bye.